Edgar Allan Poe undeniably lived in a fantasy world. A world inhabited by dreams, obsessions, and images that were as frightening as those which haunted his own life. Yet the keys to his private, dark world of dreams are at the same time to be found within his anguished life. Berenice is another of those exotic names that Poe gave to his ghostly gallery of women. And the story reveals some of the recurring obsessions in a particularly awful and specific way. Love, loss, and of course, death. Yet this one has a really manic quality, as if Poe sensed, in his own words, that he was dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Now, if you will you come together for a matrimonial photograph? Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? My master has asked me to invite you all, if you will, to join him and his fair bride to a bridal luncheon at the family residence. Carriages have been arranged to convey you to my master's house, and they will be brought up shortly.
Look, darling, look. Oh, Jules, don't you know? Here, let me show you. I've always wanted to do this. Here, take one.
Berenice, I really...
Take it, silly.
They're hot.
Yes, that's the point. They're meant to be.
Oh, come on. Throw them all out.
Honestly, didn't you do this as a child?
No.
Davenport. Not inside, enjoying yourself?
I have a little port. I must still see our guests away later.
Quite so. But listen. I'm pleased I got you on your own like this. How's your master? He seems well recovered.
Well, Dr. Archer, since you inquire, I must confess to not the least of apprehension when I learned of my master's betrothal. But, as you have seen,
yes, indeed. Much improved. Funny business, this malaise. This monomania. It's been a curse on the family for so many years.
well, let's not speak of it. Not on such a splendidly happy occasion. Come. Join me in a little port.
What's going on? What happened? Did anyone see? Aegeus, what happened?
Will she be all right? I saw her. She was enjoying a dance with Aegeus. She just collapsed.
We'll have to get her to her bed. Help me with her.
Please stay here, ladies and gentlemen, and continue with the party.
I say, Aegeus.
What?
Perhaps you should sit down.
Why? Where is Berenice?
Why, Dr. Archer's had her put to bed. As you saw. We all saw.
Quite. Quite. Thank you.
She looks awfully pale.
Frankly, I'm worried. Her sudden collapse. She seems to have become quite comatose. Have you someone who can watch over her?
Of course, of course. I will see that she has constant attendance.
And as to Aegeus?
You fear a relapse?
If so, this may become a terrible tragedy. Where is he now?
I believe he may have gone to his library. Archer, what is the news?
Grave, very grave. If my diagnosis is correct, and I believe it to be so, Berenice suffers from a rare condition that has caused her to enter into this comatose state after suffering a fit.
While dancing?
While dancing, yes.
Poor girl's wedding day. Will she recover?
She may experience brief waking spells. She will appear perfectly well for perhaps a few hours. But...
Then she will relapse.
Yes, I'm afraid so. And I shudder at the effect this will have on poor Aegeus.
Oremus, Pater noster qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimitibus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentatione, sed libera nos a malo. Amen. Requiem aeternam dona ei Domine, et lux perpetua luceat ei, et quiescat in pace. Amen. In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sanctis. Amen.
And Aegeus?
Much as I expected, I'm afraid.
My God, I had such high hopes for this marriage. I fear he could be completely lost to us now.
Berenice.
Come in. Archer.
My apologies, Davenport. I met with your maid Rosie here as I was passing. She has some distressing news I think you should hear. Rosie?
Come now, Rosie. Speak up, child.
Mr. Davenport, I was walking off to meet with a friend in the village, and I took a shortcut through the graveyard.
Yes, child. I think that is a common practice.
Well, sir, I passed by Lady Berenice's grave. And, oh, sir, it was opened.
Great heavens. What can this be?
Or who? Who could have done such a terrible thing?
Very good, Rosie. You may go, thank you.
Where is he now?
Obsessions can reach the stage where they have to be ripped from the mind by acts of violence and desperation. It's probably something we choose not to think about, but poor, anguished Edgar Allan Poe really had no choice. For all these horrors were locked up in the dark of his mind, and the only way he could release them was by committing the nightmares to paper. No, I think not. Perhaps some things are better left unopened. Or should one say, closed? Amen.